Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about why you should not buy the Redragon M711. But this is kind of one of those videos like watch it before you buy the M711. So, as many of you might know, my main mouse is the M711 and I've gotten used to it, but I do plan to buy a new mouse, so don't think this is my permanent mouse. So I do plan to buy a new mouse at some point, but yeah. Okay, so before we get into the reasons why you should not buy it, make sure to subscribe, because a small percentage of you guys are subscribed. So if you don't, it's completely free and it helps out a lot in my content. So enjoy. Alright, so the first reason why you should not buy it is it's dirt cheap. I mean, some of you might have like a budget and stuff, but I mean, you get what you paid for, man. The M711 is basically you get what you paid for. So in American dollars is like 8 USD. It's like 8 USD in American dollars. But in like the Philippines it's like 800 pesos. So yeah. So it's like so it's dirt cheap. $8 for a mouse. Pfft, my god. So it's dirt cheap and you basically get what you paid for. So I mean, you can there's some other mice that are cheap and better than the M711. There's like other mice. I do not recommend buying any other Redragon mice like the M601 or the M901 or something. But Redragon is just a cheap gaming company. I mean, I will admit there's some of their products are pretty good, like their keyboards, but their mice are just they're just mice, they're just not good. They're just like they're just not good quality. So I recommend not buying a mouse from Redragon unless you're like on a budget and you can't find one of those cheap gaming mice that are better than the M711. So I recommend not buying it. So that's reason number 2 is because the double clicking thing. The double click thing is very hard. It double clicks very rarely for me. So as you can see, the Redragon has like one of those side things. Like if you as you can see on the video, if you click near the scroll wheel on your left click, that's a rare chance of double clicking there. So yeah. So you can double click better if you double click click near the scroll wheel. So yeah. If you didn't know, double clicking is basically registering 2 clicks instead of 1 click, considering that you physically clicked your mice once. Okay, I'm getting comboed by this guy. So you only click your mouse once, but it registers 2 clicks. And there's a lot of controversy going on with double clicking, cause yeah, it just makes it harder. If you want to double click, I recommend getting another mice that can double click. So I recommend getting another mice that can double click maybe. The other advantages of clicking on the M711 is drag clicking. It can drag click. I drag click a couple times on this mouse, so it's a pretty good mouse for. It's not good. It's a pretty good mouse if you're like a beginner to drag clicking. I average about like 15 to 16 CPS, but right now my hands are very sweaty. So you like get not much CPS. I mean, I don't know any other drag clicking mice that are like cheaper than the M711, but I recommend not getting the M711 if you're just gonna drag click. So yeah, it can drag click alright, but it like doesn't register like a lot of clicks. So yeah. Third reason why you should not buy the M711 is cause the build quality of it. It's just no. So I mean, the build quality is at the same. It looks like the same as a Razer Death Adder. Now you can also buy the Death Adder. I'll make another video about that, probably, most likely. I don't know. So it has the same like size as the Death Adder, but it's not the same size. Like it says that like it kind of looks like the Death Adder, but it doesn't look like it. It's basically the Death Adder, but this has the Redragon logo. So is that a Fonk? Wait, is that a Fonk? Oh yes, okay. So okay, fourth reason why you should not buy. I mean, another reason because you won't buy the M711. Cause it's kind of like a hacker mouse. You see, this is the software it comes with. You can download it from the official website. So if you press forward, oh my god, I'm gonna have to, okay. So don't mind my Hypixel noises. So it has like these features. It has scroll speed. Double click speed. Double click speed is basically double clicking. You can choose the hertz of it. You can choose the light, the DPI, and this basically the info. So the main thing is like why it's a hacker mouse, because it has a feature called fire key. So I will happily show what fire key is. So fire key is basically so you saw Tommy in its video about the hacker mouse. And it was a Redragon M711, I believe. So it has the feature called Fire Key. Me and Squid found out about this like a few months ago. So if you press the forward one, your side buttons can register so it's basically an auto clicker. Registers 3 clicks. Even though it doesn't count as some servers. I don't think that other mice have this feature, but I know all the Redragon ones have this. I've watched a lot of videos about the Redragon, so yeah. So it basically, as you can see, so it basically registers 3 clicks, even though you clicked your thing once. Now most servers consider this as cheating. I mean, it is cheating. It's an auto clicker, literally. Now, I will not test this out on Hypixel because I don't want to get banned. So, I recommend not using it. So, please do not use it. It is very illegal. So, you can choose the hertz of it. So, there's different profiles to it. I really do not know what these... Alright, guys. So, I got Squidify's opinions on this because he owns an M711. Okay, let's tell him I'm recording. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best because it's dirt cheap. I mean, it is under 20 bucks, but it's still not the best. It's good for beginning. At least it's good for beginners drag clicking. Alright, let's ask him this question. I mean, I spelled beginners one. I know. So, what would you rate the M711? 1 to 10. Let's see his opinion on the M711. Below 4 is really bad, but 10 is just very good. Alright, he's typing. 7 out of 10. Okay. Thanks for opinion. Alright, guys, so he said a 7 out of 10. I mean, yeah, but there are other options, but it's pretty good. So There are other options, but it's pretty good. It's still pretty good. I'm not saying you should not buy it, but just saying that watch this video and see how it's good. So, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, so it can double click and drag click. That's one of the advantages we talked about in like number 2, I think, or like around the top ones. So, how is your how do I spell experience? Crap. Yes. If you are on a tight budget,